Go in.
AEW, it was double or nothing, and this felt like a double pay-per-view, a double marathon, a double dose of this shit is never ending. But finally, we got to the end of it. It started at 11 p.m. It finished at 6 a.m. But we're here. We're here to talk about it. We don't know if Darby Allin will be here, though, because he was hanging upside down for about 10 minutes, and that's not good. Edge's legs, will they be here or will they be done? Will they be joining Kevin Nash's quads in the retirement home? We do not know, but what a show this was. Some of it was good, some of it was bad, some of it was boring, and some of it was just straight fucking chaos. So we'll start with the first match.
I'm just glad though we had to redo the intro there. You know, double or nothing, so to speak. Brilliant. Real laugh that was, just to repeat the same pish. But let's talk about match one, shall we? Because it's Will Ospreay taking on Roddy Strong, not Piper. Nothing Piper about this. It was bad. Will Ospreay near broke his neck. The other guy in the match near broke his neck. Just a whole lot of broken necks out there. People will pretend that this match was great. Will Ospreay just overselling, overdoing it. Oh, there's no one like Will Ospreay. It's glorified gymnasts, alright? I'm not going to defend that. I'm not going to praise that. They're in the wrong sport. If they want to put, chalk on their hands and rub each other off poles and do manoeuvres at the Olympics, then go ahead. But this isn't the place for it.
I mean, all this guy's missing is a nice wee pink tutu and fucking a ballerina.
Hairpin is one of those things. But yeah, but Will Ospreay wins, right? Roderick Strong loses. We can accept that. We can move on to our next match. But people are saying this was match of the night. I don't think it was anywhere near match of the night. Adam Cole comes out, yada yada yada.
Sounds more like a promo to me.
I didn't say our next match.
You said that people say this is match of the night. Adam Cole comes out.
No, they said the opener was match of the night.
What the fuck were they watching?
Right. So maybe open your fucking ears there, Ludwig. Anyway, out comes MJF to confront Adam Cole. Bye bye. He puts him in the balls. He looks like Triple H. I mean, he mentions McMahon. He does a Ric Flair, copies Ric Flair. They just can't get WWE at their system. I actually thought MJF was good here, but I mean, it's like, I can forgive the Triple H attire, right? Because that's not really a big deal. But mentioning McMahon and copying Ric Flair, does that really need to happen? The tattoo as well, I think that's pathetic.
It's not a good looking tattoo, like, it's really not.
Like, see The Undertaker in 99, say Bischoff sent him a fax, right? And he's like, 10 million to come to Georgia. Would Undertaker come out in 99?
Attitude tattoo, like.
Rip off the Ministry attire, be like, look, Vince, I'm staying. WWF for life.
Fucking image of a panda or something like
that. He wouldn't do it, man, but yeah, MJF.
Good wee promo, but it's going to take more than MJF to win the war. But looks like MJF's decided he's staying in AEW. Good for him. I'm sure his bank account will be feeling the effects of that decision.
Well, my brain is feeling the effects of this show, but the bang 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 gang gang bang defeated the Death Triangle.
There's just two bangs in there and a gang. I don't know why you had to spew about 20 fucking words there, but...
Well, when you're mentally challenged, you do seem to spew a lot of shite, don't you?
This match was challenging to watch.
Did not like it, but we had Toni Storm taking on Serena Deeb.
Well, it would help if we actually knew what happened in the match that was mentally challenged.
I've already told it. I didn't say the match was mentally challenged, I said I was.
Well, you think you are, because you didn't explain what happened.
Bang, bang, gang, bang one. Right? Toni Storm defeats Serena Deeb. Your match of the night?
I thought it was one of the best, not the match of the night.
Alright, don't need to fucking greet about it.
Who's greeting?
You. I didn't think it was. Aye, because you know what? It was the next match actually you thought was match of the night. Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta. Take it away, you loved this one.
Well, actually, let's go back to the last one since you seem incapable of actually talking about what happened. So
Toni Storm won.
Toni Storm won. That's
all the people need to know. Toni Storm won. Decent match. Pile driver. Didn't like the finish though. No need for a double pile driver. Just day one.
Well, when one's off the top rope, I don't think you need a secondary one, but whatever. I mean, I wasn't in the ring. I'm no timeless, so I couldn't tell you. I'm just fat. Fatless.
Well, no.
Worthless.
Skinnyless.
Moneyless. Fucking jobberless. I don't know. Anything but timeless.
Anyway, Orange Cassidy against Trent Beretta. He wins. Awful match. Awful punching.
Bit like this fucking reviewing it. Awful, just straight up awful.
What do people want? It's 6 a.m. Tell me someone that's producing anything good at fucking 6 a.m.
No, that's for sure.
No.
Orange Cassidy wins
I
with a
didn't.
roll up. Trent Barretta quits. I feel like quitting right now, but I'm going to see it out to the end because I'm a trooper. Trent Barretta, though, quit like a bitch and off he goes. Is that him fired? Is that him gone? Is that him done? We know that his little tag team partner, the other guy, the other best friends member,
Rocky Romero?
No, what's his name? The guy that recently the guy who got picked up the arena by his mum. Fucking him. Anyway, whatever, he quit, right? So I mean, I think that's Trent Barretta quitting too.
I think you should fucking quit. I mean, if you can't name the best friends and what you doing with your life.
Chuck Taylor.
Yes, we're back. It's a go for Taylor. Anyway, Chris Jericho, Hook, Kashawa, Shibita. This match was fun. I actually enjoyed it.
Dice got rolled. Jericho got landed on his neck. Big Cass came in. Big Northern Lights fucking T-bone suplex through a table on the outside, almost getting impaled by the leg. We then had a mask guy came in. You think you're getting somebody good. It turns out it's Brian Keefe. You're like, what the heck? This isn't so good. But Jericho wins. Still the world champion. It was a fun triple threat match, you know, whatever, table spots, weapon spots, lots of spots, dice spots. They rolled the dice and I know they got a decent outcome, so I've no complaints. This match was fun enough, and you know, yeah, it basically had what you wanted. Triple threat, you know, you had your moments, your botches, your interference. It had a bit of everything, so it was alright.
No, it did. Talking of something that didn't have a bit of everything, Moxley against Take a Shitter I think it was poor.
I mean, if there was a toilet break and you needed to take one here, then this is a good opportunity to take a shit.
Yeah.
During Take a Shitter match versus Moxley. Moxley wins, eliminator match, so therefore Take a Shitter will not be getting a title shot, but I mean, why not just make it a title match since Moxley's going to win anyway? Would have made more sense to me. But yeah, Moxley, Wild Thing, wins with double arm DDT. Boom, boom, boom. Moxley, da-na-na-na-na, you make my heart sing. So there you go, Moxley wins. And we move into the next one. AEW TNT Championship Barbed Wire Steel Cage match. Bit of a mouthful, but here we go. Adam Copeland taking on Malachi Black. Couple of minutes in, Malachi Black was already feeling some of the red stuff, bleeding from the forehead. We then got Edge wrapping barbed wire around every single possible square inch of Malachi Black's body that he could, and Malachi Black soon turned into Malachi Red. We then got the House of Black members coming down. They were going to switch sides. It's like roulette. You're going to bet on red. You're going to bet on black. Well, they were going to bet on the red of Adam Copeland, but they changed their mind. They turned to black. They chose the black side of life. House Black betrayal here. They want to sit on the Game of Thrones, but Malachi Black couldn't get the job done. 3-on-1. Ho ho he ho. The lights went out. We went red, fluorescent red in the arena. Gangrel comes out the ring, barbed wire, spits the blood, spits the strawberry tomato juice straight into the face of the House of Black members. Boom, boom. And then
Strawberry tomato juice?
Gangrel got a boom of his own. Malachi Black spinning kick right to the chin, took out Gangrel, almost chipped one of his vampire teeth, but didn't matter because he turned round then, boom, spear for Edge. And then Edge wrapped in the crossface with the barbed wire. You thought Benoit was a sick man. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. Edge, barbed wire crossface, made Malachi Black pass out, and then Edge and Gangrel celebrate it. And we got the reunion of the Brood. Would have been cool to see Christian come out, but we knew he wasn't going to come out because he had bigger plans tonight. He had World Championship plans, but nice to see Gangrel and Edge share a little bit.
Apparently they didn't do this in WWE because Vince or Triple H said no one would know who he is, Gangrel. I'm going to call bullshit in that.
Triple H is just a big-nosed bastard, right, that thinks everything he's done recently is the best shit ever, and truthfully, it's fucking not.
I'm going to assume Edge would have done it, though, against the Judgment Day. Gangrel in 2024 is more over than any member of the Judgment Day.
Oh, they wouldn't know who Gangrel is, but they'll know who fucking Loa Tonga is. Fuck off, Triple H, you big-nosed stupid cunt! Fucking hate him. Right, anyway, let's move on. He's ruining fucking wrestling. I know when your nose is that big, it's hard not to get it stuck up someone's arse, but you know what I mean? Fucking reel it in, Triple H. Fuck me. I mean, there's no need for a nose that big. Fucking hell. But fucking, why do you... like, fucking, you need to climb the brass rings. Just fucking climb Triple H's fucking nose, man. You can get straight to the top of the business.
I think the world's biggest nose is like 1 foot and 2 inches or something like that.
Yeah, Cali could climb that to win a ladder match. You wouldn't even need a ladder. Just step on top of Triple H's fucking nose. No, although you'd probably get lost in the nostrils, so that wouldn't be a good idea. Anyway, let's move in to match 7. Willow Nightingale taking on Mercedes Moné, CEO. People say that her theme song's great. It's literally just these 3 letters getting chanted over and over and over. CEO. CEO. I mean, it's pish. It doesn't sound good. It's not quite EC dub. It's not quite that TN. It's not that. It's just garbage, man. I don't like the sound of it. But anyway, Mercedes Moné beats the fat Teletubby Willow Nightingale, and then we get a heel turn at the end. Stokely Hathaway turns heel. The alien-looking person turns heel. Willow Nightingale has been alienated from her faction. Mercedes Moné is all about the money. She's the TBS champion. She's the brand. She's the face of TBS. She's the face of Collision. Oh wait, is that Dynamite? I don't know. Whichever one Dynamite's on. I think it got relegated to TBS. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Mercedes Moné won. I thought the match looked alright. First match in over a year. But when you're trying to hit your finisher on someone that's probably like double your weight and it requires a lot of strength, something that Mercedes Moné doesn't have, then you're kind of screwed. So yeah. Maybe they could have come up with a better finish for this, but they didn't, and that's up to them. They want to mess it around that way, then they can do that. So, boom. Right, match 8. World Championship Heavyweight title on the line. Swerve Strickland taking on the Patriarchy, Christian Cage. So, Christian Cage coming out, flanked by Nick Wayne, flanked by Nick Wayne's mom, and flanked by Killswitch. The Patriarchy's shite, man. You take Christian out and it's just a bunch of retards. You got Nick Wayne, right? A guy that's no better than Jack Cartwheel. He can fuck off. You got this overrated, plastic-looking, dumb bitch of a mum that's just got this, like, faceless expression on her all the time. People thought, oh, this is great, she's hot. I mean, who cares, you know what I mean? She's, like, fucking some 40-year-old mum, and it's embarrassing that Nick Wayne's actually bringing his mum to the wrestling arena with him. And then you've got this big, dumb, fucking dinosaur-looking bastard. They went extinct hundreds of years ago, so why is this cunt still here? It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. Prince Nana gets affected. Deport it. I don't know, one of the two. Who cares? And then Christian Cage is left with Swerve Strickland. They couldn't swerve the Swerve Stomp. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Strickland's the champ. At least Strickland wasn't wearing his eyeliner or guy liner. Maybe Damian Priest didn't let him use it tonight. Who knows? But it just bothers me because every time he wrestles, he looks like a fucking panda. I don't know. I mean, I thought Swerve Strickland was a cool dude. Why is he coming out with covered in black eyeliner all the time? Anyway, Christian Cage wins. I mean, no, Christian Cage loses. I wanted him to win. He didn't win. This match was way too long. 25 minutes. Kind of just... it drained the life out of me. Whatever was left, pretty much got drained at this point. But then,
let me drain to you. I mean, the next one, this match was always going to go long, right? But the problem is, you're putting an overly long match at the end of an overly long pay-per-view. And how long was it?
29 minutes, 58 seconds. I actually surprised. I thought it would have went a bit longer than this. Thankfully, it didn't. Look, we had flamethrowers. With all this stuff, with Darby Allin getting hanged upside down, seemed to be a bit weird that they were hanging Darby Allin on the same show where they had Owen Hart's widow come out, and I mean, this guy fell for the rafters, and then they're hanging Darby Allin for the rafters. I don't think this is intentional. I just think this is Tony Khan not really, knowing better. But then again, look, it's not the first time we've had something like this in wrestling. Shit happens. I just thought it was probably a little bit distasteful. I think maybe having this on the same show where you're promoting Owen Hart, but I mean, whatever. Tony Khan's a pretty distasteful guy. So
I mean, there's a million spots you could do with Darby Allin, man. Was it a good spot? I think it was, but you're right. But yeah, I mean, it kind of ends rather abruptly. Bryan tries to help Darby Allin, and then he just gets hit by a running knee by Jack Perry. There was flamethrowers, there was trucks, Tony Khan was getting battered.
There was about 20 minutes of entrance music as well at the beginning.
It was final countdown.
Anyway, the Elite win, but the match it was full of jobbers. Let's be real. Here's the FTR. These 8-man Anarchy matches are just. It's just a clusterfuck, It's just bodies everywhere. You can't really keep up.
But no, the problem is though, right? I think these sort of matches remind me of the inaugural Brawl at Invasion 2001. But what the difference is?
Fucking stars back then.
Stars. That is the difference. And before people go, are you trying to say that Okada's worse than Rhino? I fucking am, actually.
Gore! I'd take Rhino over
See, in
Okada.
that match though, right? You're getting the Dudleys doing like a tag team move to like take her through a table. You know what I mean? Then you're getting Stone Cold Steve Austin.
But in this match, you had FTR hitting the shatter machine. I'd rather shatter my brains out with a gun than watch FTR wrestle again, so there you go.
Anyway, I think we've dragged this review in the second half into something decent. Would you agree with that?
Maybe I will. Yeah. Anyway, I thought it was an okay pay-per-view. Probably one of the best pay-per-view since Mania, 100%. I'll give it. I mean, you know what? I'll be honest. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I thought it was all right.
I'll give it a 4. I think a 5's too generous, but here, 4.5 will do.
Well, there you go, guys.
Compared to WWE's been hovering around a 1 these days. Can't complain with a 4.5.
Look, you cannot tell me this was less fun than Backlash and King and Queen of the Ring.
But see, when Backlash and WWE, right, or other people, when they're giving you only 5 matches, you're limited to what you'll like. AEW gave us like 1 million matches tonight.
So therefore you're kind of bound to like something, I guess. But there you go.
Exactly, guys. Anyway, 4.5 out of 10. Till next time. Peace.